Let's be honest, the ending of Clancy is pretty divisive. A lot of people feel that the album doesn't resolve the Dema storyline, but ends on a cliffhanger, and several things don't help this feeling, such as Clancy Final Chapter 25 being teased. And also,
we're gonna have the final battle here later after the record, so
that's why I'm excited about this record, and how it ends, and kind of what it teases as well.
When you hear the end of Paladin, you tell me. You tell me. Does it sound like the end?
Evil! So, a large number of people think that this storyline isn't done and will continue, and we'll see the final chapter at the end of the Paladin music video when it releases. What is going to happen in this music video is very hard to predict because it's from the evil mind of Tyler. But I have an idea about the ending of the music video and where it takes us in the Dema storyline. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, depending on when you're watching this. How's it going, guys? Here is my prediction for the ending of the Paladin Strait music video and where it leads in the lore. What we know. Tyler is back in Dema climbing its towers. He is looking for Nico, Blurryface specifically. We hear some sort of door open and hear Blurryface say, "Hello, Clancy." This door leads to many interesting theories, such as the trapdoor from Self-Titled. People guess that's why they played it on an evening with 21 Pilots. Other people will point to the blue door we saw during the Icy tour. In my opinion, it's not a trapdoor. The audio implies that a door slowly opens. You can even hear the sound of a doorknob turning, so it's a normal door. We also know that the weather in Trench is cold. Everyone wears some sort of long sleeve item of clothing and is fine with their heads being covered. We also see snow in both the Saturday and outside music videos and live stream. And Dema is more north when compared to the Island of Volsor that we are in the outside music video. Trench is a cold continent. On top of all that, let's remember what Blurryface says. So few, so proud, so emotional. The lyrics that are taken from the first Blurryface music video. Can you see where I'm going with this? I believe that we will end where we started, in the same place that Fairly Local takes place. The first single and video from the Blurryface era, the first time we saw Blurryface, and the first time we heard the line, the few, the proud, the emotional. People were even getting ads on YouTube for the Fairly Local music video at the very start of the Clancy era, not the Heavy Dirty Soul music video. Even the inside of the video has a Dema look. It's dark, cold, gray, and looks old-fashioned. That's the Dema aesthetic. The only time we ever really see light that's not from a window is from this neon Clancy red light. This is like the lights we see in the Nico and the Niners video. You also have a possible blue door behind Tyler in a couple of shots. Now, it's possible that this door is gray. Debate in the comments, but I think it's blue. For what it's worth, it's giving me more blue when I use the dropper tool. You can view Fairly Local as the start of the cycle since it was our first glimpse into all things blurry. Going back to this video makes sense. Going back to confront the source. That's why we're fighting back in Dema. But Justin, I hear you screamily saying, shaking your head in disappointment, we are breaking the cycle in half like in Shy Away. Come on, dude, which, super fair. Shush, I'll get there shortly, LOL. I believe the ending of the Paladin, we see Tyler enter this old familiar building, and we'll hear the voice of Blurryface echo in the halls. Tyler goes hunting. Now, from this point on, I have no clue on what could happen, but I have an idea on how this is all going to end, because I'm going to guess this will be a longer video than the song itself. There are two possibilities. Ending 1, Tyler overcomes Blurryface. For now, the good ending. Clancy has an overarching theme of overcoming your former self and trying not to revert back to your past ways and letting people down. We have a sense of people helping Tyler throughout most of Clancy. One of the biggest ways to overcome mental health is getting help from others, whether that be a therapist, friends, family, and or significant other to check in and make sure you are okay. And one thing with the Dema storyline, Josh is the one helping Tyler. The Banditos are his support system. Without them, Tyler would still be in Dema under the Bishop's iron fist. With so many people behind you, you try your hardest not to backslide and self-sabotage yourself. It's hard. Whether it's depression, anxiety, or addiction, it's a hard battle to fight, but it's easier when you have people. Tyler overcoming Blurryface is overcoming his insecurities and his issues, but even Tyler has said, Blurryface won't ever truly be gone until I'm in my grave. The fight is never over, which leads to ending 2, the cycle starts over once again, a realistic ending. Okay, time for you to leave angry comments, but hold on, let me explain. As we discussed, mental health is a tricky concept because it's so easy to fall back and backslide into old ways. Even if you have many years of the good, all it takes is one thing to set you back to square one and your progress is gone. For some of us, it can be a lifelong struggle where once we think we defeated our Dema, a new one gets built in the remnants of the old one, and we get dragged back into a bad spot. Tyler saying, does this sound like the end only makes me feel stronger about this. Dema is a never-ending story. It's a lifelong battle and the cycle will repeat itself whether we realize it or not. But break the cycle in half. That was from the Dema Propaganda album. Breaking the cycle in half in propaganda sense is committing to vialism, aka taking the earlier grave. Let's not do that, please. No matter the ending, I just remember Tyler saying during Scale Nicey that not everyone was going to like the way the Dema storyline ends, and no real victor is sure to ruffle some feathers, which is why I think this is realistic. But Justin, the story playlist on the YouTube channel doesn't even have Fairly Local listed. It would be Heavy Dirty Soul, and that's super fair and really valid argument. Honestly, the ending too works for Heavy Dirty Soul as well, just with Tyler getting in the car rather than him opening the door to the Fairly Local building. Or I mean, both could happen somehow and it would be really dope. But the thing with the lore that I want you to remember is that Tyler said that Ned wasn't a part of the lore during the Trench era, and boom, we get Ned the Outside music video. Tyler could easily write Fairly Local in, and he kind of has with the ending of Paladin Strait. We will just have to wait and see what in the world happens in early June. Or on the 25th, but TOP have never pushed back anything before, so we're safe, LOLs. But all this brain dump to say, I think we'll end in the Fairly Local music video, and the storyline will repeat again. The ending of Paladin takes us to the start of the Blurryface. No double, no deluxe, it's all blurry now. But let me know why you disagree with me in the comment section below, and why you're still on the team of double album. We'll be getting the Paladin video any day now, so stick around for a reaction video and analysis. Goodbye, and good night, more importantly, have a good day, and I'll see you later.